I feel like I keep saying we're going to the village, but I never really explain what the village is. Let me show you around here. The building you grew up in and slept in was the one that we knocked down there, isn't it? Their boxes are about to arrive. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Good morning, everybody. So, bumpy road. We are in the car and we are now headed to the village. It is absolutely pouring it down with rain. I don't know. Yeah, it's horrendous. It's really storming. And this morning, oh my goodness, the thunder. I've never heard thunder like it. And I've been here for a lot of storms, but the whole house was like shaking. But yeah, we've decided to still try to head to the village and hopefully it might clear up. Or it might not be raining there, because sometimes it can be raining in one area and not down the road. So we're headed there anyway because we've already hired the car and we've got things to do, and in reality I'm running out of time. I should be leaving, it's Monday today, and I should be leaving this weekend, but there's been a change in my flight and so I'm here for 1 extra week, thankfully, because I've not got everything done that I need to, and I also want to spend more time with my family, so that's fab. So yeah, we're headed there today. A little bit concerned about the weather, but fingers crossed it does clear up. We've got Adam coming with us today, come take different children every time, and we've got Sienna, who we are taking back today, and we've got Josh driving.
Morning everyone.
I have definitely been filming more of all the fun things that we've been doing and not a lot of these sort of days, because those are the memories that we want to remember really, and it's just much more interesting in my opinion. But I know lots of people like to just see like our boring everyday life out here, like not boring but like average, general, normal. So I'm taking you along today. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Someone is hungry, so not in the best mood right now, right? Yeah. We are just in town running a few errands before we head to the village. It's probably going to take a lot longer in the rain to get there, and I'm kind of concerned we're not in a 4x4, we're just in a tiny Toyota Wish, and a bit concerned that the roads to the village are not very good, and I hope we don't get stuck. So we're just in town, we're getting a gas cooker, some paint. I'm gonna get myself a cheap pair of plastic shoes so I don't ruin my shoes at the village in the mud. Yeah, I think that's it. Paint, shoes, gas, oh, and a memory card. Bring a memory card. And then, yeah, we'll be on our way. So we have arrived in the village and the weather is so much better now. I think it's just got a bit better everywhere, but I also think it maybe didn't rain quite so much here. It's muddy, but nowhere near as bad as it was at home. And I feel like I keep saying we're going to the village, but I never really explain what the village is. So I thought I'd show you around a bit and yeah, explain a bit more as well. So basically, most of you will probably know that I'm a co-founder of a charity out here that offers an education to children. And when we had a rented place nearish town, and when the pandemic hit, and schools were closed, we let go of that building because we just couldn't justify spending the rent. So we let it go, and at the same time Josh's family agreed, because Josh's parents have several different plots of land in the village. Josh's parents donated us basically 2 large pieces of land in order to build ourselves, you know, permanent structures and things and stop renting. So that's in the village, and it's actually where Josh grew up. So this is one of the, I'll show you around in a minute, but this piece of land is one of the pieces they've donated, and this was where Josh grew up, and we've got a further one opposite. And yeah, so we are slowly working on this land. I'll show you around. It's basically a building site right now, but in the meantime we've rented a property. Not an ideal property, but it will do for now, where the kids are sleeping and schooling. There are not very many properties in the village, so it's the only one we could rent, and I'll show you that a little bit later. I'm going to head there when we get the boxes, the new boxes full of all the items, and take them there. But yeah, let me show you around here. Okay, so it's super sunny and I haven't got my sunglasses, but this is sort of the entrance. None of this was here when Josh was growing up. This is all things that we've done to the land. As I said, it is all like a big building site at the moment, and it's very muddy, so please don't expect anything amazing right now. It is a work in progress, but yeah. So this is out the front, the car we rented, and let me take you inside. So we are slowly building our wall around the outside, and we're also slowly putting down patio, driveway, not sure what we'd call it, but yeah. You know, we have very limited funds, so we're just doing things as and when we can, and we will get there eventually. It becomes mud very quickly. We have planted loads of plants everywhere though. We're really hoping it will be very green here. So this building, which is half done, will be the office building and store. So it's got a roof, but yeah, still lots to do here to get it to be finished. There's Joshua. The building you grew up in and slept in was the one that we knocked down there, isn't it? So there was a big building there that we've knocked down recently. A lovely little pathway here. And there's loads, all these trees in the compound Josh planted as a teenager. So they're all lovely big trees now, and it's all because he planted them when he was younger, which I think is fab. I think it's really lovely that this is the place where Josh grew up as well. So here is our fire pit. So this will help with mosquitoes in the evening, because they obviously don't like going near fire, so the kids will be able to sit around here and things when it gets dark, because some of our kids are getting a bit old now and don't want to sleep at like 6:30 p.m, so yeah, they can sit here. And the pathway goes over here to a nice little shaded area. Still, again, nothing is finished. We want to put flooring down, you know, we're getting there. But if you can see the potential, and I can't wait for this to be finished and this to be a place where we educate children and things. Okay, so that building behind, that's also going to be knocked down soon. It's got a very wobbly wall inside and it's not safe at all. So that will be going. And at the back there, that's the toilet. When we get running water here, that will also be going, and we'll get proper toilets installed. It's currently a pit latrine. This will all obviously one day be grass and pathway and stuff. It won't just be mud and dirt. So this up here is the initial structure of the boarding house that we are building. So this is where the kids we support will stay during term time. Over this way, this is the dining area. Again, not finished. We're getting there slowly. You know, we've got to plaster all these walls, put flooring down. We're also extending it a bit this way. But yeah, and this is where the children will be eating. Over here, we've started digging some foundations for a kitchen. At the moment, this building here is a kitchen, but it's just a kitchen with a fire in it. And we are moving, and we're going to be using gas, so this will be our kitchen. Some more plants that have been planted. And then this here, this is actually Josh's parents' house, which eventually will also go. So the plan has always been that, you know, Josh and I, if we ever had spare money, like the first thing we'd want to do is build his parents a small but nice, decent house, and they have other plots of land that they'd like to relocate to. And we'd love to do that. So for now, they're just staying put here. We're not knocking it down. And actually, they've been so helpful. They just help watch the kids and everything, and just monitor things, make sure everything's going okay. So they're here for now, but eventually, when, you know, we're more established here and everything's finished being built, we will be moving them, and that house will be gone. So then, I'm not going to go over there now, but you see that brick wall over there. Behind there, we've got absolutely huge plot of land. I think it's almost 5 acres. Where we have already started growing some bits and bobs, but where we'll have chickens and we'll be growing various vegetables. So yeah, that's a bit of a tour of the place. It's nothing amazing right now, but I just can't wait for it to be finished. All the kids at the moment are at the other side, so it's like a 5-minute walk down the road, which I will show you later, which is the rental property, but we are also painting it and making it a little bit nicer as well. The kids only came back and started school again in January, so at the end of January, so it's not been long, and everyone was kind of waiting for me to come and set it up a little bit better, because obviously we'd only just moved there. We'd had everything set up before the pandemic, and it all went into the storage whilst schools were closed. But yeah, and there's several plots of land around here, like another plot the exact same size as this for sale right next door, which I desperately want to buy. I think it's less than £1,000, which is so cheap, but we still don't have that spare at the moment. But then on that plot we would be building staff housing, volunteer accommodation, and our nursery school. So yeah, that's the plan. and there's 2 more plots of land opposite, adjacent to the farm, that we would like to purchase that are for sale. But again, it's just money. So hopefully one day we will be a bigger charity with a bigger income and we'll be able to expand. But yeah, I'm really excited for how we're going to grow, and I can't wait really. Yeah. Can you come here please? I've been giving everyone a tour, explaining this is where you grew up, and now it's going to be, oh that's really close. Now it's going to be, you know, the place where we offer an education to children.
Yeah, we are trying to fix this place so it can become good and suitable for the kids and the organization.
We'll get there slowly. I just can't wait for the mud to go. That's like my top thing. But yeah, I think it's going to be very beautiful when we're finished. The kids are here having their lunch. So this is the building we have been renting, and this is where the kids stay and they school at the moment, and we are in the middle of fixing it up and getting it painted, and their boxes are about to arrive. We're just waiting for the truck. These socks used to be mine. Look at you, Kasachi. I don't know why I always use press record when we're on bumpy roads, but there we go. Probably because we're almost always on bumpy roads. Anyway, we've just been going through all the boxes with the kids and trying on their clothes. It was really lovely. They were so excited and everything. And then we've just been going through some of the football things, just checking that it's all there. As there were some holes in the boxes when they arrived. And now we just headed back to the other part where Josh's mum lives, where we've left Adam playing the whole day, just to finish a few bits off, and then we are going to head back. And I think we'll stop for food, won't we? We'll stop for food on the way. We're very hungry. But also a lady came up to us with her 2-year-old child, or 2-year-old grandchild, who can't sit or anything and has never been able to, and not a medical professional, but I think looks like they're malnourished and just doesn't quite look right. So I've spoken to the director of Whisper Hospital, who used to be a very good friend of mine, and we'll be taking the baby there on the way back, and just paying the consultation fee for that and leaving them in their very good hands, because I have no idea what to do. But when someone with a very sick child comes to you asking for help, I can't just do nothing, can we? Can we? So yeah, so we're taking them back to town with us anyway, because they've just been going to very local hospitals and they've said they can't help. Anyway, I'm really, really tired. How are you, Josh?
Very tired.
What did you think of all the boxes?
Very good. The kids enjoyed.
It took me a year to get together, Joshua. And all the people that donated our items, what do we want to say to them?
Thank you everyone for your good heart. Next time.
Oh,
also,
no. Don't listen to him, he's got enough clothes. He's got enough shoes for like a football team. Have you been a good boy?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have you been doing?
I was playing with a toy car, and then a kid was riding in it, and then I was traveling them all around that.
With the old broken cars? So we just stopped off at a local restaurant that we usually stop off at to get something to eat on the way home. This one's sleepy.